Hello everyone, guys. This topic is about combination of error. Basically, I want to discuss what will be percentage error in any formula. For example, one formula is given to you. Let's say x is equal to a square b cube divided by c under root. If this formula is given to you, and it's also given error in a, percentage error in a, let's say it's a 2%. Percentage error in B, it's a 3%, and percentage error in C, it's a 2%. It's a given in the question. What is given? This formula is given, and it's a given percentage error in the first parameter A, that is 2%, percentage error in B, that is 3%, and percentage error in C, that is 2%. What they are asking right now, they are asking what will be percentage error in X. So guys, simple concept is there. There is a one-liner for this. Whatever power will be there, that will be multiplied and error will be added. Once again I am repeating, error always added, and whatever power will be there, that power of that variable will be there, that is multiplied. What's the meaning of that? It's like here, what's the power of this? 2. And what's here over here? 2%. It means if I want to find out error in X, so power will be multiplied and error will be added. Means what's the power of this one? 2, and what's error over here? 2. So I'll take 2 into plus, because error is added, power multiplied and error added. So plus, now what's the power of this one? 3, but what's error in B? 3. So that will be 3 into 3. What's the power of C? Power of C can also write it's a 1 by 2. I think I'm going to explain C power means this one is C power 1 by 2. Under root means power of that variable 1 by 2. So I'll get this. So what's the power of this one? 1 by 2. And percentage error is C, this one. So if I calculate this one, it will be 4 plus 9 plus 1. That will be 14%. So this is method to solve percentage error. So basically it's a sorting method, like very shortcut. In MCQ question it's useful. But if they are asking same question in theoretical way, let's say in your exam, like in your board exam or school exam, in that case what we do, first thing I need to write error formula. This formula is given. First thing I'll write error formula, and what will be error formula? Again same thing, power will be multiplied and error will be added. So if power will be multiplied and error will be added, I can write 1 by x is equal to 2 delta A by A plus 3 delta B by B plus 1 by 2 delta C by C. Error added and power multiplied, so whatever power is there multiply and add that error. And one more thing, why I put this gap over here, I want to multiply this one by 100. Why by 100? Because if you multiply error by 100, relative error by 100, it will change into percentage error. So what I am asking, what's the percentage error in X? Percentage error in X means this thing I am asking about. What's the percentage error in A? This whole thing is percentage error in A, and we know percentage error in A, how much? 2%. So what I will do, I will put this value over here. If I put this value over here, so 2 into 2 plus 3 as it is. What's a percentage error in B? This whole thing is percentage error in B. So in place of this one, I'll write as 3 plus 1 by 2 as it is, and this whole thing is percentage error in C. So percentage error in C is 2%. Again, if we calculate, that will be again 14%. So this is method to calculate percentage error. And in NCERT, one question is there for resistance, and they are asking what will be percentage error and what will be error combination for that resistance. For example, it's a given R1 is equal to 100 plus minus 3 ohm, and R2 is given 200 plus minus 4 ohm. They are asking in this question what will be R. If I take parallel combination of this one, so what will be R? And we know parallel combination, what will be R? See, this is R1 with error. R2 with error. So actual value of R1 is 100 and this 3 ohm is error. Actual value of R2 200 and this 4 ohm is what? Error. Now what they are asking, after taking parallel combination means 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So what will be error in R? Means they are asking this thing, R plus delta R. This thing they are asking, R plus delta R. So R1 is equal to 100 plus 3 ohm, means 100 is R1 and 3 ohm is error. R2 is equal to 200 plus 4 ohm, it means 200 is R2 and 4 is what? Error. Now after taking combination they are asking R plus error. If you see R1, so this is R1 plus error, this one is R2 plus error. So here after calculating using this formula they are asking what will be R plus error. Plus minus, obviously error can be plus and minus. So using this formula we can calculate R, and there is one more formula in question itself it will be given. Otherwise we can find out this formula using integration. So right now in starting onwards we don't know integration, that's why we are using this formula. Delta, this one is R1 square plus delta R2 divided by R1. See this formula, equation 2, I can derive using differentiation, but right now if you don't know differentiation, it's given the question. It's a question like it's a solved example in NCERT EPC, that will be 2.10, page number 25, it will be 2.10, and these two formula, let's say given the question itself, so no need to worry about that how I got the second formula from first one. And obviously if we want to derive this formula second one, we can derive of course using differentiation. So basically what I want to find out R and delta R. I'll find out R from first equation and I'll find out delta R from second equation. So how to find out R from first equation? 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So R1 is basically 100 only, this 3 ohm is error, and R2 is equal to 200 and 4 ohm is about error. So if I solve this whole thing, so I'll get R1 1 by 100 plus 1 by 200, and if we solve this complete thing, you'll get 200 divided by 3, that will be 66.7. Till now I got value of R. What I need? R plus minus delta R. It means R I got, but I need delta R as well. But how I'll get delta R? Delta R I'll get using this equation. If I use that equation, so if we see second equation I want to use over here, so delta R by R square is equal to delta R1 by R1 plus delta R2 divided by R2. So if I calculate this thing, delta R I want to calculate, and R is equal to how much? I got this one is 200 by 3 square is equal to delta R1 is what? 3 and this is square. Delta R1 is 3 and R1 is 100, so this become 3 divided by 100. Delta R2 is 4 and this one is 200. And obviously square is there, and downside there is a square. So from using this equation, I can find out delta. How to find out? Okay, I'll calculate it a little bit more. So this one what I can write? 200 by 3 square, and this will become 3 divided by 10,000 plus 4 divided by 2 into 2, 40,000. This is square this one. If I take LCM of this one, so that will become 40,000 will be LCM, and this will be 4. Better we do one thing. This 4 and 4 I cancel it. See, for 4 and 4 I cancel it. So basically what I get, I'll write over here. Basically what I get finally here. So delta R divided by 200 by 3 square, that is equal to 1 divided by 10,000 plus, sorry, this is 3 divided by 10,000 divided by plus 1 divided by 10,000. So now if you see denominator equal, so I equate this one, so this will become delta R is equal to 200 divided by 3 chi square, and this one become 4 divided by 10,000. And if you solve this one, guys, what will get? This is 40,000 by 9. This is 4 divided by 10,000. So this get cancelled 40. Now this is 4 into 4, that is 16. 16 divided by 9. So finally what I got? 16 divided by 9. So that will be 16 divided by 9. 16 divided by 9, that is approx 9 and it's approx 1.7. I'll take 1.8. It will be approx 1.8. 9 and this 7, yeah. So it will be approx 1.7 something. So I'll take 1.8. It means R, what's the value of R? That is 66.7. R is 200 divided by 3. Same thing. Now what's the value of delta R? Delta R is 1.8. So what's the final answer, guys? Final answer will be R plus minus delta R. So आप इसको रख दो. Final answer we got 66.7 plus minus 1.8. So guys, this is combination of the percentage error basically. Thank you.